Welcome back to another video, guys. So it is pretty much like chore day, essentially, while Amanda's at work. We've got dishes to do, we've got laundry to do, we've got to dump the gray tank and fill up some fresh water, and pretty much that's it. But it's always a lot, especially when you have to do your laundry at your place and you have to walk up and walk back and set the timer. So let's get started on all the chores today. And essentially on top of that, this is all a hot mess. Got to fix all of that. Got all of this up here in the front seat. And then we've got a very tired child here. Well, hello. Someone is very sore this morning. She went to physical therapy. Yes, you did. We did some underwater treadmill. We had some zoomies. So we're thinking that her groin muscles are really sore. And she might have pulled one. So we're trying to get her back in. But she's definitely a little limpy this morning. So we're going to take her out too. Yeah. Because your life is so rough. You got it. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, you go. Yep. In her little cave. Is that your butt? Huh? Yeah. Oh. Slowly trying to scoot up over. That didn't go so well, huh? Yep. Pretty much. Cat dog stretch. Cat dog stretch. Well, good morning. Well, good morning. Yes. Let's take you outside, go potty. Yes, huh? Sit. Yep, you gotta practice your sits. And not be a crazy child. We're gonna get you better. Go girl, good sit. Easy. There we go. Oh, you're not walking too bad this morning. You're a tad bit limpy. Come on. Oh yeah, no, you're walking good. Yeah, you are. Should have enough at least for one load. We got this cool little change bag in Leavenworth. All right, we should have enough to do at least a load and dry. Definitely go through more money than you think for laundry. Easy. The only thing I wish these RV parks place had, it was like a change dispenser. So that way when you have cash, you can just go do that. So let's get the laundry ready. Still using our trusted tote bags. Pretty much nothing's changed at all with this process. Other than Chancey's towels from her water excursion. Got our laundry. Got our cute change purse and off to laundry. And we go. Don't want that caught. Oh, and we lost a sock. There we go. Perfect. So while laundry is going, which is going to take 45 minutes, might as well go ahead and fill up our water tank. Probably have to do this maybe twice a week, especially since we have the external one or internal one. So we're going to do that. Turn off our water pump, click all this over to power, and then we just essentially have our hose like hanging on our power over here, and we just keep it hooked up since we know we're here, might as well. And this hose that we bought from Walmart that has these auto shutoffs, it has been absolutely amazing to use because I can just close it shut, unplug, and then just spray out any water, not really have any leaks. We got our hose hooked up. We've got everything set to power fill, and then we have the water pump turned off. So got that all set up ready to go. But what we're going to do first is actually dump the gray, because once I dump the gray, I can actually use the city water to help flush out anything else, so that way it doesn't sit. So let's get that set up. All right. Oh. I'd probably say dump this once-ish a week. Our sensor is messed up where it's telling us it's 1/3 full, but it's really empty, actually, which is kind of funny. But gonna go ahead and get this set up so we can start draining this. And we're not too worried about the sensor not working since we're not using the shower. Grab our stabilization rocks here so we can just hold the hose down. Sometimes this is a little bit of finagling, but it'll work. Gotta clean some of these weeds around here. And then, boom. Brew tank is being emptied. Then we'll wait for that to empty and then start the fresh water that we have right there. All right, got the gray done. Now we're pretty much just waiting on the water to fill. And once the water's done, it's actually going to spill out right down here for the overflow. So we're just gonna pretty much sit here and wait for that to happen. So now that it's gone ahead and overfilled, so I'll close this valve right here. And then I'll always, no matter what, put a towel under here to catch any water, because there is going to be some overflow out of the actual unit here, which I always want to catch. And I think this is why a lot of people have those problems with the wires down below, because of course Winnebago put those in a lovely spot. So I'll literally just make sure that this is nice and dry, set it back to dry camping. All the modules there, make sure we're good to go. Close that up and then turn the water pump back on. All right, those are done now. Take that. Take my shoes off. And then we're gonna get the hot water ready, because we don't keep the heater on anymore. So I'm gonna turn the electric on, since that's what we're plugged into. I'm gonna turn the hot water on, because we need to do those dishes and I need to wash my hands too. Even though it's only just gray, you're still touching like the sewer lines or the sewer cap at least. So I still like to wash my hands. And then I think we have about 20 minutes to go till the dryer. So I'll probably do dishes once I go up, because that'll give this enough time to heat up to do these dishes that we've got here. It is now time to go get the laundry, come back, and hang that up in here, which we now just call a meat locker when it's close days. Luckily, we didn't have too much laundry, because you need to do it more frequently in a van. Still, Amanda wears more clothes than I do, because she actually physically go to work. But we are going to hang up all this stuff that we need to air dry, which is absolutely a thing that we did at home too. So no difference, just smaller space. Now that clothes are up and hanging, we just need to wait for the dryer to be done. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and do dishes, so that way we don't have really much to do tonight for dinner. And voila, dishes are done. Now they're just gonna dry. So pretty much now, it's most of my day. It's like 11-ish o'clock now, and I've got some schoolwork to do. Obviously, I gotta go get the laundry when it's done, and then I'll start dinner when Amanda is close to leaving work, which is obviously, like we talked about, late. And then she'll actually finish it off because I don't know how to make it, but I know how to do part of it. So then she's gonna have to finish off. So it'll be a little bit of a late dinner, probably more so around like 7:30, 8 o'clock. But right now I'm just gonna chill a little bit. We got about 30 minutes till the clothes are dry, and then I can fold those and put those away. But that's a pretty typical day for us during the weekdays when she's working, unless it's a Wednesday and we can go out and adventure a little bit. But essentially, it's not all glamorous, that's for sure, but I'm happy to be doing it, and we're going to be doing it for a while, so I'm excited. For lunch today, we're just going to do a simple, easy wrap, because obviously I just did dishes. I don't feel like doing them again. So we've got a tortilla. We've got some basil pesto, which I'm super excited about that because that's not usually been a thing. It's one of those limited time ones with boar's head. So we've gone through a good chunk of it because we really like making these wraps, especially during the summer, even though it's really not that warm up here right now. I think the high today was 60 something and it's middle of May, end of May. So gonna spread that around here. It's usually not the case. Or will I tear it? It doesn't look too bad. I'll take that. Voila, lunch. Let's go eat. So we've got our wrap. It's a good size. Gonna eat that for lunch. Gonna watch some Hawaii Five-0 while I do school. But I'm gonna munch this down, do all of that, relax a little bit, and try to get rid of this headache that has just come upon me. And then once Amanda gets home, we're gonna do dinner and then clean up. Decided to take our normal walkie back here up in the meadow with Chansey. Pretty much just let her do her thing. Pee everywhere, apparently, is the name of the game. But mainly just, Chansey, around. Pretty much just want to work on her recall skills because we have our huge line here. So we're just going to let her just wander around and do her thing. Kind of part of our daily stuff. As long as it is not raining, we'll try to get out for as many walks as we can. But most of the time, she just wants to do that. Stare into the wilderness. We don't want to play ball with her just yet, but we want to make sure that we keep her moving. That's for sure. So we're just going to sit here and enjoy some nature. Chancey, come. Good, come. Good girl. There we go. Good girl. Getting ready for dinner. And usually I feel like right now we'd be able to cook outside, but there are clouds. And when there are clouds, there is possibly going to be rain. So we're not going to do that because I need 2 burners. So we're going to start cooking this first, which is Goodley's Twist My Parm. It's got 14 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 21 nutrients from plants. So I've heard about these, saw them in the store, grabbed them. Then the next thing that we're going to make, that I'm going to start and Amanda's going to finish, are going to be some sloppy joes. Because she makes them from scratch. I'm used to eating the can of sloppy joes. And so that's not going to be a thing. So I'm going to start that and then wait till she gets home to put it all together. So anybody that's cooking in a van nowadays that wants to boil water, most likely you're going to do what we do now, and we just use a shallow pan, and it's going to be good enough to cover whatever, essentially. So because it boils a lot faster because there's a lot more surface area. And that's what we're going to do. Because I've got to essentially cook this first. And then we will brown the ground beef. And then get all the ingredients out that she's going to need that's dry, at least right now. Water is boiling, nice and hot. Going to keep the lid out. And then it does say cook for 9 to 11 minutes. Get the spoon out. Pour these guys in. And I'm going to set a timer-ish because it's definitely different here in the van. So I'm going to put a timer for 10 minutes. Hopefully this doesn't bother my stomach too much because it does have chickpea protein in it, which the one pasta that's a lot of people like to switch out actual pasta is that chickpea pasta, and I don't do well with it. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully nothing bad, but I'm excited because it seems like a white cheddar. It's Asiago and Parmesan. So I'm excited about that. But we are going to cook this for 10 minutes and then I'll be back when we're ready to pour in the flavor. Wifey's home.
I need it.
Dinner was a bust. The mac and cheese turned out really bad. The ground beef that we had also was bad. So I just said the hell with it. I was like, whatever you want to do, we'll do at this point. So she stopped at Safeway. We got Cracker Barrel, which is really good. Mm-hmm. She picked up another pound of ground beef. And so we're just going to restart this whole process with mac and cheese first and then dumping this one in here. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It'll be fine.
Yep. And then we're just going to clean that out. And then we're just going to go ahead and boil some more water for the new mac. Mac and cheese is finally done. Going to put this all in here. I think the way that you can do it is still, I don't even know if we can do it with these kind of pans, pots.
Oh, God.
I'm kind of waiting just for it to fall out.
It's slowly coming. Be careful.
Yeah, because this is like the whole thing, right? Where you like...
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
Yeah,
you know I'll just full throttle it.
Exactly.
After the day that I've had today, there's no doubt in my mind that something like that would happen.
Yeah.
Oh, God, help me. You. Ah! This is, like, not easy. They make this look so easy on, like, Instagram and TikTok and yada, yada, yada. That wasn't bad.
No.
Yeah. Last time I did that, I full throttled it and I hurt my hand.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited for this. There we go. All right, we're going to mix this all in. And then we're going to start on the ground beef. Going to make the sloppy joes. I'm going to put a whole bunch of this stuff in there.
I might get in trouble for sharing my family recipe.
No, it's fine because you don't actually use measurements.
No, I don't. Well, my grandma never measured anything either.
Yeah, neither did mine. So.
Can you turn the... I can't do it with the hot
You're
pan.
so ridiculous. Like, I can't. And there's the water.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness.
That's good, thanks.
Uh-huh, no problem. There you go. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I feel like we both have been lied to our whole lives.
I think it might just be that brand. I don't know. We're going to have to look at the store when we go next time and
Well,
see.
because this is the brand that we've always bought.
Yeah, but I've had other ones.
No, so this is the brand that I've always bought. But from now on, if you have been raised as a millennial, check all your bottles to see if they are supposed to be refrigerated or not. Because once again, I have found one that it's not supposed to be refrigerated.
And we've been refrigerating it forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sick of this.
We just found another one recently.
I
don't
know.
remember what it was.
There was another one too. But now on, hands down, I'm done with it. I'm always looking now.
See if it's been a long time. Let's see if I can do this.
You used to do it by the smell, so we'll see
The
what
smell
happens.
and the color.
Yeah,
Yes.
so this is how you make sloppy joes, not in a can.
They're so much better. Oh, I need to do salt and pepper because I always forget that.
Yep.
Our ketchup has weird stuff in it.
That sounds about right for being in a Dometic.
Yeah.
Nothing new there.
Okay. Let's do that first before I forget.
Be careful with that salt. It's a little bit
I know, I'm like
different.
just a little bit of salt.
Yeah.
More pepper than salt.
Yep. This is also what sucks when you live in a van because you want to make your recipes, but like things like this brown sugar come in this massive bag and it just sucks because you know you're not going to use that.
I know. So, bunch of ketchup.
Yep.
Depends on how saucy you want it.
We like it saucy.
About half that amount of mustard.
I could do more mustard always.
That's just going to be the rest of the mustard.
Gotta get that mustard. Done?
Keep it in case I need more.
Sounds good.
Yep. Depends on how sweet you like it. Roughly a tablespoon or less of brown sugar. I'm going to do a tad bit more because this is light brown sugar. You're going to take Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire. Pick one.
Yeah. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire, that good stuff.
I don't know how much. I just kind of go around the whole outside of the pan.
I think we haven't made this since we left the house.
We haven't, no.
Yeah.
And then probably a tablespoon or two of white vinegar.
But yeah, if you ever wonder what it's like to eat ones that are not from a can like I grew up with, that's what this is.
I know I made this for you the first time.
Oh, I was so skeptical.
And you'll never eat sloppy joes from a can again.
Absolutely not. I was lied to my entire childhood.
It's so much better.
Yep.
Because if you like it more acidic, you can add more. Oh, I need lemon juice.
We didn't get any. Yep.
Okay, lemon juice. Acidic. Yeah. Well,
Yep.
it won't be right, but it smells almost right.
Yeah, well, because ours got thrown away and then we didn't pick up anything because you said you wanted lime possibly.
Lime for avocado, but lemon for
I know.
this.
I know.
Okay.
All right. Sloppy joes for dinners. With a fork.
Yep.
I'm actually more excited for the sloppy joe. What a weekday month this has been. I have the towel because I already know what's going to happen for me.
Yep. There you go. I got paper towels too.
Yep. Are you warm?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
As I put the blanket on my lap.
I know.
It's just a thing.
All right. Well, you try that. I'm going to try this.
Okay.
Cheers. Oh, that's really hot.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Yeah, it's exactly what I remember.
It was pretty darn close.
Yeah.
I miss the acidity of the lemon juice.
Yeah.
I don't put a lot in it because you don't like it as much,
Yeah.
but it's pretty good.
But we're trying like whole wheat buns and trying to be better because these taste way better on potato buns. But we're trying to be better and get like more whole grains.
As we eat. Mac and cheese. But,
Yeah. You know. Got to balance it out somehow.
It's been a week.
Mm-hmm. At least we're not eating out. I will take that as a plus right now. Because after everything fell apart today, we'll take it. It was really good though.
It's so good, yeah.
I mean, that's a typical day in the life for us during a work week. That's just how that goes. And a lot of people on YouTube will romanticize van life. It's not all that great during the weekday when you're working, but when like we go to travel in June, it's going to be spectacular.
We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah. So if you guys have any, if you've made it this far, thank you. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate you. And if you have anything in between Washington and New York, pretty much all the northern states we're going to be driving through. We're taking roughly like a month off. If you have any suggestions of what we should see, please put it down below so we can map to it and figure out a trip, because we are going to have one heck of a trip and we are excited about that. So we are going to finish up dinner. Hope you enjoyed, and we will catch you on the next one. Somebody getting a doggy massage. So I know we already said bye, but we think it's, like I talked about earlier, her groin muscle, essentially, which is what's on us.
Yeah, so it goes from here and connects
and
up.
cups and up. Yep. So she's gonna get some massages, and we got some. Well, she tight, ain't she?
Well, she just like tensed up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So somebody got into bed so that way they can, enjoy a good night. Yeah. Oh, it's a little sore, Mom.
I'm sure it is.
It's a little sore, Mom. Yeah. Just loving life now, huh?
I know.
Yeah. Had all the fun walkies without Mom today.
I know.
All the fun walkies without the Mom today. But we had all the fun yesterday.
I want to go walkies.
Oh, we can go back on the walkies. Look at that face. That's a psycho face.
This is not helping my itchy eyeball.
Oh,
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
gosh.
What?
oh yes. Yeah. Say, Mom, you rub people all day. I'm fine. I'm fine. Stop with your itchy eyeball.
My itch is so bad.
Yep. All right. We say bye now.